Okay. So if you're in the chat with me, say hi. I'll be there in a second. I am not getting on camera tonight. I am way too effing tired. So I have every right to not show my face. There are plenty of other videos showing my face. And my voice is silly enough. I know people will appreciate that. Okay. Let's see here. But if you are joining, please, 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 please say hi in the chat. Because I always love meeting all of you awesome new people and seeing you awesome old people. I say old in a good way, like an old friend. Okay. Two. I have to make it so difficult to get into your channel these days. Oh, one viewer. I wonder who it is. Let's see. Let's just do the damn thing. That's what I'm trying to do right here. It's going to echo possibilities. Okay. Go there, and then you go here, right? No, what is going on with this thing? Oh, man. That's not what we wanted. 2 people in the chat. Oh, boy. Open here. Oh, it's Meadows! Yeah, I'm so tired. Can you hear it in the voice? Stoner Parker, welcome to my voice. That's what's up tonight. I am not in the mood. We're not even like gonna flash the screen. It's bad. Hair is sideways. I'm exhausted. Yeah, I don't even know if it's okay. I'll hold the hair back like a normal person. I feel fuzzy. Oh, so fuzzy and wuzzy and free. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so I'm getting off camera, but here's your little moment. No. Okay. All right. Flash the screen. You're horrible. No. Anyway, we have people in this chat who have wrenches. So if you're going to be nasty in any way, just prepare yourself for the smash of your face. Anyway, I hope we're all having a really good night tonight. My back hurts pretty bad, and my son decided to do a late one. So here we are. Here we all are late. But if you're too tired to stay on chat, anybody up in here or anybody who joins, do not feel required to do so. I'm smiling. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to hang in there. I have a feeling he might wake up. You know what was interesting? My son fell asleep, and he started giggling right when I walked away. I thought it was funny. It was a joke because you did side flash screen. Oh, okay, thanks for that, Stoner. I was like, he's cool. I'm pretty sure this guy's the shiznick, as far as I know. And I didn't win any contest. It's sad. The awesome, the great, sweet Meadow doesn't. No, but I was trying to win on 3 contests tonight. Oh, I haven't seen a long subscriber who's Primo. Let me actually make sure I say his channel right because he deserves a shout out. Let me look at my history. Actually, could you say it in the chat, Primo? I think it's Primo 420 is what he goes by these days. But I remember we went all through our growth and development. Hold on a moment now. Clickage history, because Rachel's tired and slow. Hang on. Let's see what my bestie over here is. Yeah, Primo Kush, PR. Here, I will put it in the damn chat because it was a great little live stream. And everybody in this chat should go give him some love and tell him that. Thank you for that, by the way. Stoner Parker. This lovely person who was initially just watching me back in the day when I started doing videos was really, really supportive, and like it gave him the support to do a channel. So everybody should definitely go give him some love. He's from Hawaii. He's the bomb digitist, and I say it with love. I would seriously like freaking wake and bake with his ass because he's amazing. Like, he's the kind of guy you do want as a friend. And like, I don't know. He's been an amazing supporter for so long, and I had no idea he even kept with the fact that I had a child. So I do sincerely appreciate when I have subs that are that awesome, and they're like, dude, how the hell are you? I'm like, dude, how the hell are you? Right? I just feel like no matter what like hills we're going through in this world of YouTube, it really comes down to being sincere about seeing people's personal growth and development. Not everybody's going to understand even why they're here at the first point of making videos. Like, that's what I'm realizing in YouTube land. Show. Why the hell did it block that? Screw that fucking ridiculousness, right? You're the bomb, man. Okay, so yeah, he does have cancer. Everybody should go give him some serious support. He is fighting a really tough battle right now, and he has for a long, long, long time. And when I mean he's a real man with a real soul and has real things to say, I mean that. I've always seen that in him. I kind of was surprised today. I didn't even realize I wasn't following him on Instagram. So it's just as easy as it sounds. Go give him some love there too. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out his entire video to find that Instagram out. So a lot of you guys who I subbed to today, I was like, man, this is what I love about Primo. He knows good people. That's really what it comes down to. And Sweet Meadow's new to the community. We need to give her some love, so give her some support. Anybody who sees this video in the future can see that I'm recently started co-hosting on her support channel, which she's doing like basically all kinds of awesome topics. And, you know, all we can do is lift each other up. That's what it's about. So at this moment in time, I just do the best I can with the big baseball bat I know that is YouTube's reality. People are going to have negative things to say, but you just have to keep your integrity what it is. You know, keep strong. Like, if someone ultimately is, as me and Meadows were having an awesome chat the other day, and we'll be discussing on future chats, if people have agendas, unfortunately, you'll see right through it. So everybody stay to your true identity. You know, if you feel that you need to support someone, go ahead and do that, but stay true to your integrity. I feel that very, very strong. So we're all working towards being better people individually, and publicly it's on display as a YouTuber. You on tube, and everybody's seeing you. Real, recognize real. I clap to that. I'm doing a jig. I give a rat's ass, Sweet Meadow. Screw them. You know what? You can, I respect that, what you're saying, but I'm not, I give up. Give up on the reality of, you know, there are a lot of other platforms I'll be moving other videos to, which is sad because the construct of YouTube seems to be watch your P's and Q's. I'm doing the best I can at this point to be the sincere person I am, because the reason when I went to art school, I was saying recently in one of your chats, and I've said many times on my videos, oh, right? No, I agree with you. I totally agree. Be nice, because no harm to others. Thanks, Sweet Meadows, for saying that. No, I'm like, I get heartburn from this. And it's really funny, because I almost have been thinking, like, all you can do, even like when I was in art school, they teach you ways to be a better person and to reflect on yourself without judgment towards your creative growth. Some artists get scared when they lose ideas. Some artists get overwhelmed when they get ideas. Some artists don't even have ideas and they're con artists. And I've come to the reality we're all kinds of clever in this world we live in, right? Right? Everybody agree? Clapping in your own little head? I feel, what's SS mean? Hold on. What's that mean? Hold on. Say what words? I don't know what SS means, Sweet Meadow. I'm having a moment. totally be nice. I don't know what we're saying here. I'm confused. Anyway, I don't lose my train of thought. The reality with art and the world that I know it is, it's about integrity. And my integrity in the artist community has always been in the job community when I had a job. And now in my world I live in, I have friends and I have ex-friends and I have acquaintances and I have people I'm realizing every day, good and bad, are to keep and not to keep. And recently, I've just taken amongst myself to stay with my integrity because as much as there are individuals out there who want to hurt people like any creator out there, like Primo, like Sweet Meadow, sub or support. Oh, okay. I appreciate that. Don't worry about it, girl. No, I don't really look, strike the realness. Somebody got it in their eardrum. That's all I care about. That's what it should be, integrity. I haven't been on YouTube to make a damn buck. I never will be. Let's get all that clear here. And I don't think anybody questions that because I have integrity. But I have walked amongst the people who haven't had integrity. I have met them every day. And you have to make a judgment call because just because you met them, like I was thinking about it, you know, do I want to hate on every person that voted for somebody else? That's crazy. Hey, Nikki Raff. There's my girl. Can I tell you something? And actually, Sweet Meadow can attest to it. I thought you looked sexy today. I was actually like, wow, she looks amazing. I was popping in. I didn't get to say hi, but I popped in at the end of your video. And she did like a kissy. I was like, damn, I am not into ladies, but you're sexy. So she's got funk. And you know what? Funk in a good way, not funk in a smelly way. Funk in an awesome, like she's funky. No, you should not wear blush too much because you've got like that intense eye and intense brow. Like, girl, and the lips, they popped. I was like, look at you. Meadow knew. I was like, damn, look at you, girl. I don't know. I was thinking about it. You know why I'm never a hateful little bitch to the people who call me back after like 6 or 7 years that I've dated and they're like, by the way, you were amazing. And I'm like, I know. It's because I have integrity. I know, right, Sweet Meadows? I was like, damn, girl. Right back at you. Well, thank you, Stoner Parker. I know I'm strong. I'm beautiful. I got nice teeth too. Thanks. I've been told that. So how's the mic sound tonight, everybody? Is it too loud? I need to back it up? Back it up. I probably do need to back it up on the computer. I don't know how to do it yet. And there's been like a weird question, obviously. I'm going to shout out my girl Hippie. Hippie who? I don't know. You guess. It doesn't matter. We're not trying to call people out in weird ways. We're just calling them out in good ways. Wink, wink, hint, hint. Rub the elbow to the elbow. I really think that it's really wonderful all of us can be friends. I really appreciate all the friendships. I am in a crucial place right now where I have not really... I've just taken my heart to where I need to take it at this point, which is to continue to be focused on what's important, which right now it's getting my son to sleep on time and being there for the support group that I have taken my time to every night at the certain time to be at Sweet Meadows chat. So I really appreciate her giving me a platform to even be able to have any speaking on my own conceptualization of life. She's been an amazing friend. She's been an amazing supporter. And honestly, if it wasn't for Trisha, unfortunately, I hate to say it, I feel bad for all the people that are getting some negativity from that. But I do think we're all real people here. So let's be real with one another. I'm going to be friendly to everybody. But if there are trolls, I know what 911 looks like. And I follow and abide by all rules that are proper. So anybody can bring negativity, but I'm a smarter girl than you may think. I just need to fix my eyebrows more frequently when I come on camera. And I will not do live chats during the day when my son's awake because people are crazy. But I'm going to continue to support the right people who deserve it. And that's just a shame that there's some sick mofos out there who just get mad. I'm doing the best I can to be okay. And I don't make boundaries. Like I said, I've had ex-boyfriends tell me to kill myself. And they call me on the regular now and say, thank you for being my friend. I actually am glad I'm not a hateful little bitch. I don't know how I'm that way, actually, to be real. But I know that it's important to be that way because I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. Sick mofos, like the new type of little flies that have entered my life just for caring about other people, like anybody we've mentioned in our life of this last 6 months of hell. It's sad. I'm not hurting anybody, and neither is Sweet Meadows, yourself, anybody else. Nobody's hurting anybody. Nobody's here but to be genuine. That is the word. It is shameful. But at this point, I'm not taking, look, everybody's fights their own. My hands are just too dirty with my own son's shit. I got to handle that. My life is very, like I've said, and even everybody who knows me in the real damn world knows that I have character flaws with caring too much. So what I do is I care even for the people who are going through things, because believe it or not, we all need friends. We all freaking need friends. So I'm not going to change who I am. I think even when I saw, look, I'm going to be kind of like raw, and everybody can take it. You can leave it. You can digest it. You can shit it out. You can go listen to this on the toilet. I don't care. The reality is that I know friends of mine from Katrina who had their freaking grandparents' shoelaces tied to the telephone pole in New Orleans because they were dead. Because nobody found them, but they happened to be the person that found them. Meaning, you can go look it up online yourself. This is the real things that happen. I am from a time period where your breathing is the most important thing, not what you think or who thinks of you. I am a different species. I have different thoughts than most people because most of my life I thought I was going to die. I recently was cured of a disease that took most of my mental integrity to just be free and crazy. So I'm very calculated who I am. And I think it's unfortunate that most of us go in our life floating around. I've seen it. My whole life I've seen it. But the better picture is to learn how to love even the people you're not sure how to help. Love everybody. I didn't have tattooed on my wrist love for just like some sick integrity to show off while I'm at a concert. Nope, absolutely, actually not. No. I have integrity because the nickname I've had my whole life has been love, because I don't know how to be mean. I only know how to be real. Like, nobody's perfect. The worst thing I've ever done, probably, I think in the back of my head, but seems shameful. Oh my God, it's you. I love you, girl. Hippie. The worst thing I've ever done was run away on a blind date. Isn't that fucked up? I didn't know what to do. I didn't want him to see my car. I ran. I still think about it. Isn't that horrible? I feel horrible about that, if you're listening. I'm sorry about that. It was terrible. And I prepaid for the date. Don't you think I should have ran? I had to ask for the money back before I left. It was horrible. I get sweaty palms thinking about that fucked upness. It was terrible. It wasn't a bad-looking guy. He just scared me. He was like, when can I see you again? Will you spend the night? How often can we see each other? This is my schedule. Here's my email. I just met you. Oh, he was a beast. I couldn't even begin to tell you what movie we might have saw, but it was scary. Scary is the best word. But probably the next best reality I've ever had was calling the wrong person when I was much younger. Oh, hell no. Come on to Too Strong. Right? I'm all about if you think someone's hot and you're about to test the waters, go for it with your jiggity. And you have no kids and you're not a hoe, you call her a hoe, and you're on birth control, go on with your sexuality. You know what? Sniff any hole you want. Not mine, but I'm saying it's your business. I'm the type of person who if I smell fakeness, I won't even tell them half the time. I'll just back away because that's what you have to do. But when you have integrity to realize some people may be going through things, that's the right thing to do, is to be real. Like, who else should? Everybody deserves respect. I am telling you, when I mean that I lived with a man who told me, because you're mentally dealing with anxiety and because you have had to ever go in the emergency room and have a bill left over in your credit, you deserve to kill yourself. You are taking up space. You are a waste to society. I have been told this, and I have spoke to this person less than 2 weeks ago and do talk to him frequently because he's trying to figure his own life out. That is respect. He has apologized for not seeing how sick I was when he thought, I'm so sick. Yes, what BS. Thank you, hippie. That's why I started YouTubing, believe it or not. Those videos aren't released, right? Why? Because I'm still friends with this person. I don't know if he's psycho. You got to take everything with a grain of salt. And people think that because I'm a single mom, I feel ashamed of the fact that I'm a single mom. Let's be really clear about that platform right now. I have no desire to apologize for having my son. When I got pregnant, the only question I had is how many godparents do I make for my son? Because he needs a really good, strong backing. Someone who will be like, when I finally catch him with the girl in his room, I'd already put the condoms in his drawer, and Aunt Kiri and Aunt Jessica, who are his godparents, yeah, what the fuck, he said that shit like that? How to get, right? We'll go on that. I'll answer some comments in a moment. My Aunt Kiri and Aunt Jessica were like, oh, okay, well, you want to have sex? Well, guess what? You can have sex, but when you get a girl pregnant, your mom's not going to keep the girl at your house. And guess what? We're also going to take that girl to get her ultrasound, but guess what? You're like the sideshow of support. Or if I had not actually had my son because of my health, then yeah, I would have honestly put them in consideration, because you have to have relationships that you know you can trust. That's integrity. The underlying score of building friendships is integrity. And if you show integrity, then yes, you deserve respect. That's what it's about. And look, the reason I don't go parade myself into the dating pool so often is because a lot of people in the dating scene don't have integrity, and we live in the online world. It's unfortunate. I can only take my train and roll it down the tracks. I can't make anybody else do the same damn thing. And that's the difference with me. I waste too much energy trying to make that train roll. Who's with me? High five. Like, I don't even blame them from lying. They think they're going to hurt my feelings by telling me bullshit. And it's like, you know what, buddy? I usually set out the lines real quick. It seems like a anti-feminist thing. I've gotten it for a long, long time. Where it's like, how dare you tell a man, listen, I probably will pay attention to you if we get along, but I probably will get bored with you unless you don't have the same interest. And that's just real. Like, oh, I don't even know who it was. It might have been the awesome and great Sweet Meadow who said it's about quality versus quantity or something like that. I can't remember where I heard this, but it's just really and truly, I think, I guess what I started learning when I first got my cannabis card was realizing that you have to really choose your battles. Like, you couldn't talk about it to everybody. And then I realized in the hope you're well. Irish boy 939, my God. And I'm not calling him in vain. Oh my word, you're alive and breathing. What state are you living in and what's going on with you? Are you in the Canadas still? I have known this awesome YouTuber here for a long time. Oh my, see, I love the universe bringing people back. And if anybody believes in alignments, it's 11:55 my time right now. It's a great power number. I don't like the dating scene because women get crazy. So, okay, Okay, I'm about to answer all these. We need to de-stress. I'm going to medicate. Everybody else can medicate. I'm not putting myself on camera. Why? Because I'm friends with people on the internet who have screenshots and are crazy. Not my friends. Their friends, anti-friends are. So what happens? I'm a mom. That's what's happening. People are negative. So if you're medicating, go on and get your medication. Otherwise, grab your coffee or tea. Doesn't matter. But I'm going to read some of these, and I'm going to get back with you guys and sit here and chit-chat. And I appreciate everybody who's in the chat and all the awesome thumbs up. I really don't give a crap if you thumbs it down either. But I'm mouthy, so you're in the wrong chat if you want someone who's going to be silly. Okay, we're going to start from the silliness here. And I love all of you guys. I really mean that. I'm just meeting Stoner Parker. Alignment with the universe. Okay, so my heater just clicked off. Tell me if the sound just got better. The Sweet Meadow joined. Stoner Parker. I'm smiling. Yes, thank you for that. And everybody, I'm serious. There's a link in this chat. If you're in the chat, scroll back up. Click on Primo Kush if you're a cannabis smoker, medicator, recreational, medicinal. I don't judge. And please go ahead and give him a shout out. Tell him MsChronicChronicles, the old lady he knows, told you to go sub to his channel because he's amazing and he's going through some shiznick and needs love and support. So go give him some love. And he's really good at the block button too. So go give him some love. So we need to do our announcement, giveaway of our stream. Keep forgetting. Oh, I know. Yeah, go check out her channel. There's a video titled Giveaway. Go give it some love. Check it out. Share it if you're friendly enough to hit that button. I'm not a spammer, but you guys can also give some love. You're also thinking brain thoughts. It's a good video. Okay, so let me see. And I'm sorry if people want me to be on camera. I'm not in the mood, period. That's what's going on. Hold on. If you guys are typing, it's fine. I'll get there. I'm a quick I worked in accounting. And I've been an office manager. I had to screen emails and then send them to my boss. He liked to kill trees. He liked to print them out a lot. It was very annoying. I was like, and then I had another boss who wanted me to white out the freaking, it was weird. I don't know. People are OCD. I think he was a Virgo. Here we go. No offense to the Virgos. No disrespect. Okay. Hold on. We're getting there. I'm reading them, getting up to speed where I haven't read. Okay, so Sweet Meadow said, and it was really awesome, we have it in our blood to be patient advocates because we care. We are not professional YouTubers. But we will get better at it. Absolutely, I agree. Thank you, Nikki, for your support and your prayers and the silliness and the hell. Okay, Stoner Parker, laugh out loud. I feel you, Chronic Chronicles. You can call me Miss CC. People do not need to hurt their fingers. Hello, if you have a cell phone, I know you hate me right now for my name. I respect that. You think I didn't try to do Miss CC? I try not to say things out of anger, and this is a marijuana community, which I think should be peaceful and nice. Yeah, I was just debating with Meadow, excuse me, she's not two people. She is a Gemini, but she's not two people, okay? Sweet Meadow. I was debating with her about the fact I think it's unfortunate that the cannabis community, we are the ones that like spot silliness right away because we're trying to stay in a good mindset. We don't like all that. We don't like all that. That's just real. I've been here too freaking long. I've probably been in the cannabis community for sure since probably 2010. But it was on another website. I will link it below if it's still active. Called Dank Spot 420 or 420 Friends Online. They do have an Instagram. I am friends still with some of the people there. Justin is the creator of it, and he's amazing. They're activists in Las Vegas. So I've been slowly but surely for years connecting with other YouTuber style people when YouTube wasn't even there. And we used to basically at first just do what we're doing right now, have an icon, and you would hear a voice. It'd be like 15, 20 people all around the world. And we would mic ourselves, or not, but somebody would be in charge of the radio or the music. Which, hippie, where the hell were you for that? You would have been perfect for it, girl. We were sisters in a past life in this old chat you should have been in. I know some awesome people because of it. But we would all hang out, listen to music, share each other's music. It was at the time that I started making music. And it just kind of blew me away because I developed real friendships with people. And then YouTube came around and I was afraid to be public. So I actually made a few videos where I didn't put myself on face, and I recorded the video, I looked at the video, and I never uploaded it. And then 2 years go by, and then I started MsChronicChronicles. So it's been kind of a weird situation because I've developed now into a parent, and this is my new retrospect. But I've dealt with different mindsets on the internet for so freaking long, especially related to cannabis. You are right, Stoner Parker, that it's about peace. I mean, we used to boot those mofos out, make fun of them on a split second and move on with life. Making fun of them was, why are they trying to mess up our freaking night? Everybody's good. You'd have somebody in the UK, someone in Amsterdam, someone in California, the places where we could smoke, where we weren't afraid to be loud about it. And then you'd have the people who were chatting in the chat angry that we were there. So it is true that there's a stereotype to people who don't understand what they're seeing or even understand why they found themselves there. And so if jealousy isn't what they're coming to reality, like people on the YouTubes who don't put themselves out there and have something to say about it are a troll. People who put themselves out there and are figuring their shit out, we need to give them respect for the other people like us who put ourselves out there. That's what it's about. Now, if they're losing their mind and they're taking our dispositions and their retrospects and our ideas and they're fabricating it, putting it out there as their own, they're ignorant. Let them have their sign. It's not our problem. Why should we let them mess our mojo up? That's my point. Anyway, and that's every effing community on YouTube, except the people who mock other people. You're screwed up and you're hearing me now. Here's your sign. And I don't apologize. Oh, thank you, Meadow. I love this girl too. She's the bomb. No, I love you, Missy. I would fall off a bike though, so there'll be like a day when I'll get like a motorbike maybe. I have a little Vespa. It'll be like lime green with a purple stripe. No, I hate stripes. That's actually I have a pet peeve about stripes. I hate freaking stripes. Stripes are not cool. It's like, where's Waldo? Oh my God, fixation. Okay. All right. I'm still catching up, guys. I hope you're still commenting. Don't give up on me. I'm trying to like see if there's something worth saying. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say your channel anymore. HI, you know who you are, with the awesome, sweet little face. I don't know how else to say it. I'm trying not to call your channel out because I'm afraid every day that people are getting drama. But Irish Boy, I'm not associated with the same people anymore. I hope you're okay with that. I just don't, I mean, I don't give a shit if you are, actually. That's what I'm trying to say on this freaking video. I don't care who you're friends with, as long as you're not making fun of me or my friends. I'm not probably going to go spout off some silliness. I'm always just going to be real. That's what's happening. There are people in my life who to this day would probably hide a body for me, and I appreciate them for that. Aw, so we're having some love up in here. I see it all. I see it all now. I'm a Gemini packing up the chalice. Hey, you know what, you Geminis? Can I give you my honest, serious Libra analytics analogy? Can I give it? I can't do it till you say it's okay, and otherwise I'm an asshole. You better say it's okay. I say I'm smoking my parsley. Hey, guess what I used to call it in high school with a friend on the phone who her mom used to sit on the phone because she'd screen her calls? We call it rosebud. I had this new lotion from Bath and Body Works. Oh my God, this rosebud is so good. It worked. And to this day, her mom passed away recently, but her father's dying of cancer. And it's funny because I live in this state, right? So like we went to high school. We've known each other for over 20 years now, from middle school to high school. And she straight up is so awesome. And if she's listening, I love you, dude. I love you so much. Rosebud Chicks for life. My Taurus love. She used to be like, having to hide it, right? And then when my mom was dying of cancer, like, she honestly was like, I wish that this was legal in our state. And we were living in Louisiana at the time. And now that I am living in this state and her dad's dying of the same kind of cancer, which this is just all perfectly welcome to discuss on this chat, I think. She lives in Louisiana, unfortunately, and her mother passed away from a lung cancer. Now her father has a lung cancer. And I just think, yes, lung cancer is very obvious. It's not common, I would say, but it's common. It's a cancer. We all know what it is. It happens. And I just feel like it's so sad how many people I've heard on a regular basis for the last 15 years, probably, even before Katrina, who were dealing with some kind of form of cancer in the lungs. And I think there's a serious something to be said about that. A lot of my friends and family, even in Louisiana, would even vouch to this, that we have all seem to have some similar GI issue, but the lung situation makes me sad that, like, how bad did the BP spill affect everybody, or how bad is the water actually affecting people because of mold constantly since Katrina? And it was bad. I mean, we're going to, not going to go on sad side, but it was bad. I lost pretty much everything. And what I did have and I have today, it was in storage. That's the only reason I have it. It was about 15 minutes away upland, meaning not towards the levee where everything died. That's all I can say. I miss my clothes, my prom dresses, my kid play clothes. Like, I had a Marie DeVoe big giant hoop dress that rotted in the closet after Katrina. And I had a corset that I used to wear during Mardi Gras time. It was horrible. I'm sad to this. I miss my shoes from prom. I used to stud those bitches. Oh my God, hippie, you'd love me. Rhinestones at 3 a.m. I'm from New Orleans, girl. I left Katrina before it happened. Katrina hit our levee, like hit the land, right? Didn't actually make landfall or whatever. The levee broke then. That's what flooded. I was a few blocks away from where the levee broke. Where it broke, flooded my grandmother's house 6 feet with water. I had the front room of her house. My mom had just passed away about a year and a half before. I was going to high school. It was my senior year of high school. And everything I owned that I could fit in my grandmother's house in 2 rooms, because I've been a crafter my whole life. She gave me a room and another room. Both of those rooms, just everything I ever loved that had to be close to me was destroyed after Katrina. But everything I thought was like not so sentimental, which you definitely count your blessings after that. I went in my storage unit 8 years after Katrina, which I never got to personally pack that storage. People in high school went to my grandmother's house while I lived in California and took shit and brought it over. And for 8 years, I paid on a storage unit $80 a month. Go do the math. Go do the effing math. The things that I have in my life, they're worth so much money. It's ridiculous. And they're memories. The one thing that was salvaged, which is unexplainable, is a box of videos that my mother had made when I was a child, from basically, 3 months old till I was about 13. And her voice was in it. She passed away when I was 18. So all these videos were on the bottom floor in the garage. There's no explanation to how they survived and are okay. They were found on the top of a bookshelf in the garage, like some freaking miracle. Tell me, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So I have a different view of life because miraculous things have happened in my life. And because I've kept a retrospect of loving, even the sick motherfuckers who didn't know how to love me back. I don't care if they're a person in a gas station who threw a bottle at you. It's all about being sincere. If you show integrity, that's what matters. So everybody needs to start learning how to be kind to one another, because what you're going to find for me is I'm a kind person, and I will completely support Meadows and her endeavors and Nikki's endeavors and Hippie, as long as there's always integrity with all of us here. And I appreciate all of you. And even Irish boys, see, that shows right there the integrity. How long have I been YouTubing? You've known me, my God, what, freaking 6 straight years? Me and Mr. Irish boy knows that I said I never wanted children. He didn't say anything in the chat. I'm giving it to you now. I love my son, and he's probably stayed around because he sees I'm not a crazy mofo. I appreciate that from you, Irish. You've never said anything negative. It's real. What you put out, you get back. But the people who are screwed up and don't know where to take their mental illness, I can't do anything for the people who think I'm not attractive or are mad at me because I've dated their ex-boyfriends or whatever else silliness that comes my way in my life I've experienced. I'm doing the best I can to be the individual and human I want to project. So I really do want to say once again, if you have a problem with someone that I'm friends with, maybe take it out on them, because I'm not taking it out on you. I'm not making it your problem that I'm friends with someone else. Let's all be friendly to one another and think about each other on like a spectrum of human beings, because I am touched every day by people I don't even know, and I don't care that I don't meet them tomorrow, but I appreciate them meeting me halfway in like human, like, you know, people can have their judgments every different way. Like, do you know how many people hate blondes? And I dye my hair. Do you know how many people I've dated who are like, I hate blondes? I'm like, you totally asked me to be your girlfriend, by the way. People are crazy. And I don't mean it like that. I mean it like they don't know they're showing their what is it? What is the word I'm looking for? It's not fear, because that's not the right word. It's they show their character flaws by not allowing other people's figure their out. That's what it's about. Nobody's perfect. Does everybody agree? Oh no, you can tell me I'm hot stuff, Stoner. He said, damn, from saying I don't want children to seeing a different person, that's great. That's life. His saw you, and you are attractive, no offense. Well, thank you very much. No, that's another thing I'm going to just spout off on because I like to here, and I'm not going to change. Women should be allowed to have a sexuality. I don't care if I turn it on like a light switch. It's my choice. That's a woman's difference and a men's Okay, so I have this really, really, really big point about men. I hope she's not leaving. Hold on. Uh-oh. Hold on. Are we leaving? Are you leaving? If you're leaving, it's okay. I respect that, Meadow. Bye. Have a good night. Hugs. We are free. I think men are in a really weird place in society right now. We're in a weird, sad place right now with you poor guys out there. Like, I'm not trying at all to say that anybody needs to be masculine, feminine, chauvinist. So I don't even care what you want to put the label on. Night, Meadow. Big hugs, girl. I'll talk to you soon. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Everybody go check out her channel. Sub to her if you haven't already. Oh, you are here. I don't even know what's happening. I need to medicate more. Are you trying to tell me something? I do actually, and I lost my lighter. No, I didn't. Here, we're gonna get ourselves a mojo, because if we're gonna get on this topic, people are welcome to have your opinions. You are welcome to put them in the comments. I may not agree with them, and if they hurt someone else, I'll take them down. That's what it's about. That is what it's about. I was thinking about it. I've been here so freaking long. Woman or lady, meaning respectfully. Okay, so we're going to talk about first and foremost the topic of a door. You're going to be like, what? No. I want to ask everybody in the chat, men or women. I have a question. Men or women, or you're formerly military, no disrespect. I'm going to give you my aspect on that and respect too. And I don't think anybody will disrespect this. You need to medicate more. We all do. I know I do. I need to get because I don't want to I'm overthinking myself. It's because my pain's hurting. Okay, so here we go. Hold on. Let me get my medicine. Ouch, my back. Why? Okay, so let's put it this way. Now, the 70s, the 50s, the 1800s, shit, there's been doors forever, right? Men have always had to have a door in front of a lady, right? As far as I know, unless Adam and Eve, well, they didn't have the door. They probably had a hut with a tree if we want to go there, okay? We really want to go there factually or unfactually. Theory, I don't care. There's a door. There's a door. Who's responsible for opening it? That's my question, right? Right? Who's with me on this, okay? Now, I'm from New Orleans. I was born in New Orleans. I lived there till I was about 7 or 8 years old. No, 6 years old, excuse me. Lived in Denver, very young, first to third grade. I moved to the Western Slope, so I became enthralled with smaller ideas because people are smaller populations. So I wasn't even actually exposed to other races and whatnot as much, unfortunately, other than obviously the dynamic of black, white, and Asian that were in Louisiana. But I was very young when I moved away. So when I moved to Colorado and then became very isolated for about 9 years in my childhood to where I live now, meaning it didn't have a big population, it still doesn't very much. But to see the dynamic of men out here, to see the dynamic of men in New Orleans, my family, and then to see the dynamic of people who are in the Western side of the world, and then to also experience in other parts of cultures in the world. I'm just saying it from my own experience. We all only know what we've been exposed to. That's it. That's all we know. We can't even be mad at each other for not knowing each other's cultures or ideas, okay? But if you have experienced something and you don't respect that it's maybe there's a development of where you're at, okay, meaning in regards to men and women, okay, if you go to Africa, it's very different than if you go to Bangladesh, or if you go to the Czech Republic, or if you go to New York, or if you go to Florida, or if you go to California, or you go to Oregon. They're all different places, okay, right? We're going to talk about dynamics right now and the way that men perceive what their responsibility is. There is a dynamic if you are a caregiver and you take care of your children and you're a female and you're a mom, you stay-at-home mom. That's hard work. I live it myself. But if you're in a dynamic and let's say you're a man, you're a single man, you live in a country that your job is to find a wife, then that's going to be your dynamic, okay? So what is it? You have to be competitive towards other things, okay, right? The dynamic in California is competitive to how do we look. It's not so much soul. It's can I win you over, just like the dynamic of I'm going to be a good provider in the South. Oh, you don't have to work, honey. I think that's sad, but that's taught. I was taught that by my grandparents. Everybody taught everybody to be that mental thing, be a good wife and be a good wife. That was it. Okay. I moved to California when I was 19 years old and then moved away when I was 30. So I had most of my 20s to experience men in another place. What I experienced in California is that there's a constant, it's a show. So in the South, it's about heart, right? Prove it. It's about prove it. Okay? And I was like, the first time I started dating, I found out the theory where you meet a guy, he's got a really nice car, and you're like, oh, yep, that's 100% what it is, right? Yeah, 100%. Everybody's presenting themselves. Oh, yeah, he smells good. Oh, my God. Then you go to his house. He's got like 6 fucking roommates. He doesn't even eat regularly. He smokes 15 cigarettes a day. He's like fucking, he doesn't even know that the lotion he puts on him had like, I don't even know. Like, we're going to go on a tangent, right? Okay. It's about just hooking. Okay. Now, the soul of the South is integrity. It's old world theory, similar to the European culture, similar to like Celtic. I like Celtic. Irish boy, if you're still in the chat, you know what I'm talking about. Fucking prove it. That's what it's about. It's about hardcore fucking prove it. And when I was in Italy, I guess the thing that turned me off for that country, maybe it was, is this sort of more Roman theory, like Hollywood theory was. Like, I'm going to give you an experience. But I'm not going to actually show you who I am until you have to see it and I have to expose myself. That really became my experience with men, and I thought it was terrible. So I would start being that amazing Southern personality who would meet people on dates and be like, oh my God, so how does it feel to have to open a door for a woman? And they would tell me, I've never been asked that before. You know what? It's fucking annoying. And I'd be like, you don't need to do it. And they'd be like, I love you. And then just by being real, it was a touch of fresh air, right? And then I move out here and I meet people out here, and to be a mom and to see that dynamic, like I've experienced many of people. I'd just rather be by myself, so it's not the responsibility. But yeah, okay, let me get up with these chats because I'm sure I'm probably impressing people with my thought processes. Sorry. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I love you guys. Thank you for staying in the chat. There's 7 people watching, 7 likes. Apparently I'm being awesome. Thanks. Okay, I need to medicate myself. I haven't filled the damn bowl. And if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, that'd be awesome because I post a lot more there. I don't have a lot of time to do this. I'm a full-time mom. It's what it is. And if he wakes up, I'll have to mute you and be right back. That's just, you can tell everybody in the chat. When the people come in, they're like, what the hell? Yeah, let me see what's going on. Yeah, I agree with you, Sweet Meadows, on medicine and we are free. Yeah. Person who we get, it fits first, responsible for opening it. Yep. Breed, we are no big. Coffee beans. Oh, you're making me jealous on this coffee bean, girl. I don't even know what to tell you. I'm going to look for it. Luke's like, this chick is cool. Well, thanks, man. You don't understand. This is why I have a hold on people's integrity system, is that if I awaken people, the only thing I can say is I awaken people to the things they haven't thought of, because I've had a lot of time to think. Like, I honestly thought a long time ago I would have been hit by a car quicker than my illness would kill me, and that's horrible to admit, but that's true. I always wondered. I was like, damn it. Hold on, I'm going. Yeah, go on to your Instagram. I'm making Instagram. Toke. Hold on. Don't call it your Mr. Mom. Just make it be a caregiver. What is happening here? I'm confused. Hold on. A woman is better working, and a man is better taking care of the house. Should she still give him respect? Absolutely. And she should get... Look, this is where it gets crude, and Rachel's not going to change her opinion about this. She also should still love her man like she's at home too. Do we know what we're talking about here? Yeah, you better recognize the respect. Because guess what? Just like a woman needs a good massage after she's taking care of the kids all day, so does a guy. Needs a good taken care of here and there. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. They work hard just like you. Okay? give them love. Marriage shouldn't get unspicy because the reality is it's hard with kids. I'm not with man, so I don't have to explain this to him. If they're so slow that I got to explain that to them, that's why they're not here yet. Do you understand this? I am more like a man, and I've always thought that, and I hate that. But I'm not attracted to females, so it's like so screwed up. Because when I meet females who totally get it, right? It's hard to implement that, though. It's hard to be like cool with the fact that like you would recognize someone else's hustle about life. Like, I seriously wish I wasn't sick because I love working. I am so love working. It sucks. And I'm sick. So it's, when I got to that point, it wasn't easy. It took a long time of like being like, I'm in denial, like telling myself I'm in denial that I'm sick. And that was hard. So what do? You go and you meet a guy and say, guess what? I'm sick. Oh, that's so attractive. I can't wait to marry you. Oh my God. You're never going to want to, right? No, that's the difference, is that I have been so real to people that they don't know how to be a caregiver and a lover and a friend. It's really hard to find. Who do you meet? Women, but I'm not attracted to women. So it's like being real and being aggressive. It's taken so inconsistently, so motherfucking inconsistently. But I don't make any apologies because guess what? I'm fine with it, and I am not crying at night, let me tell you. There are lots of apps out there if I was that damn desperate, and I'm not on any of them, so guarantee you. Like, if I was in the past, I'm not now. And that was because I had a baby. Let's see here. Let's see. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to date at some point. It just means right now, have I found anybody who fits the mold? No. They can't stand my music or even the music I make. And I've dated people where it's like, oh my God, you fit every part of the equation, right? In my like Rachel-ism thought, right? And then they're like, I don't smoke. Okay. Can you sit on my porch? Oh, all right. I'm going to go feel like a drug addict. Here we go. Because that's what it feels like when you're sick and you use it as a medicine and the partner you have does not. It's horrible. It's a horrible feeling. You can do it for so long. I have lots of friends who still are like that. And a girlfriend is different than the person you sleep with at night. If you smell like cannabis and they can't handle it, that's not cool. That doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay, here we go. I'm almost ready. I'm always work here. So you go, girls. A steel worker here. I got a better job than many guys. I'm not attracted to females either. Right? How is it? And dude, if my hands and arms and back didn't work, I'd be an architect. I'd be a freaking architect or an actual worker, like a contractor. I freaking love building things. I'm a weirdo. I admit it. I am a weirdo and fine with it. I'm an awesome weirdo. Try to compete with it's very funny because I'm a weirdo, but people try to compete with the weirdo. What the hell's wrong with you? Be you. Be your own weirdo. That's what I say. I am not shy about it. Why do you think I say MsChronicChronicles? You go and you give it your own damn name, weirdo. That's how I feel about it. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Tote. I'm going to make an Instagram. Okay, I read that comment. Hold on. I'm slow. Getting there. Here. Hold on. Oh, I went way too high. Why is it jumping? Can we do that? Nope, it's slow. Okay, we're going to have to do this. You can say that because you're in the shoes now of taking care of a kid, but most men aren't women and don't see it from your point. Well, women might not see it that way. Well, women might not see it that way. They haven't been a single mom. Well, my mom was a single mom. I think that's why I think about it that way. Like look, I'm going to be real. We all need to think about this, that like sex isn't the only important thing in a relationship. It's connection. It's respect. It's being there. It's actual sincerity. It's integrity again. It's showing up. It's showing the F up. It's understanding that your emotions mean just as much as your partner's. So if you feel uncomfortable with the fact that possibly you smoke, or, like what my reality is I don't like to subject my child to all kinds of different energies I'm not sure are safe. So I don't subject my son to all kinds of energies. I'm rather single. If you're open in the week of April the 8th, let me know. How about contact me so I can get a hold of you? Because I don't know how to get a hold of you. I'll be happy to, for sure. Stone and Parker, if you don't smoke, I'm not going to make... unless it's cigarettes. If you don't smoke, I'm not going to make you stop unless it's cigarettes. No, I don't smoke cigarettes. I used to in the past. I love you. Oh, I love you too, hippie. Love you. Thanks for the comment, Meadow. I'm a carpenter, hat on me, all you want. I love you, carpenters. You know why? You smell good too. And I love Home Depot. I have to stay out of there. I can't bring my purse in. It's a problem. There's no self-control. I don't care what department. I'll find something to do with it. Doesn't even matter. I like freaking it's a problem. I went to interior design school. I am technically trained as an architect. You have to learn the same shit that an architect does, plus some. Then work under them as a apprentice, like intern bullshit. And then, yeah, it takes a lot of energy when you're already sick. It didn't happen. Hands-on builds the mind. I'm a chippy who will fall asleep in Lucky Hollow. Hold on. I will smoke cigarettes. I have an excuse though. I'm Irish. Yes, you need to. Some people are crazy, and you'll drink if you don't smoke cigarettes, and you'll have too much sex if you don't have, like, some people can't. I respect that, but it's not like, look, your vices are yours. I'm not telling anybody to be anything. They should be who they are, and that is what it is. Sweet Meadow, don't stay up if you... I'm so confused if you were staying here because you're tired, or if you're... Stay here if you want, girl. I'm not trying to keep you, though, if you need to sleep. And anybody else, I appreciate all the love and support, because this is going to be a normal thing where we just have a Spill Beans chat. Spill Beans chat is like being real, okay? Like, bitches and hoes, come on in here. Say something negative so I can block you. I love it. Come on in. You know? Okay, so anybody know that song? Because you're a hoe, you know you're a hoe. How do you know? Because I told you so. You will be my internet girlfriend. I don't do this often, but I'm doing it for you. You're a nut. I love it. We're going to be pals, buddy. I'll get on panel someday with the guys if you're down. You gotta rub elbows with Mr. Primo Funniness and tell him. Oh my goodness, you guys are great. Okay, so I'm about to light the bowl like damn grandma here. Where the hell did my lighter go? Oh, it's in my lap. Okay. My hip hurts so bad. I'm about to move furniture to get this chair closer so I can sit back and chill. I'm going to smoke this for a second, though, because my hip hurts. Remember? I just want to say, well, I have children in this. That's what I thought. But I don't believe in abortion. Personally, I would have given him up for adoption if I didn't have the will to raise him myself. I'm here late to get here. Hello, all. Ear front. You're the shiznick. Listen for a while, then maybe know what to ask or contribute to Miss C's chat. Veganist is not like being a non-smoker. Don't bite that bacon at me. Primo Kush already knew me. That's awesome. No, tell him I'm down to do some chats with him too. Let's see. I waive an agreement. Oh, okay, awesome. But I will fade out because no worries, no worries. You know we got wrenchers to smack people's silliness. Don't worry about that. We're all about positiveness here. Let me be real. Maybe abortion is murder. No, it's more of like, okay, this is what it is for me. I was on Depot for 13 years. Sit on that. Sit on that. Depot for 13 years. Why was she on Depot for 13 years? I had endometriosis. diagnosed when I was young, and cystic ovaries when I was really young. When I was in my late 20s, I had it re-looked at after about 2 years of juicing leaves, cannabis leaves, and I do not have endometriosis, any signs of it. It's very weird. That's the truth. Now, when I got pregnant, and it was what had happened. I thought I'm really lucky to have this pregnancy. But my health at that time with my liver, I wasn't sure if I was going to be around. So I look at it the respect that I do and did everything towards my gut. I don't make any apologies. Now, other people can feel like because I had illnesses and suffer, and in fact, when I found out I was pregnant, I have lost handfuls of friends because they said I was irresponsible by giving my son a mother who was half-ass in the way I could function, and that I couldn't run after him with the ball. I've literally had people tell me that since the first week I found out I was pregnant. So the way that I look about the abortion side of it is that I just don't feel like I personally could have been that person. I was faced with the decision to have my son and to give him the very best life I could as a single mom, accepting that potentially I would not have him, have the second parent involved, and that's fine. I'm perfect. I'm doing a great job. If we all notice, he's perfectly happy. And actually, he did something so awesome today that I would love to share with everybody. That was just so amazing. Yeah, actually, it wasn't very nice, Sweet Meadow. In fact, that person said to me that they were adopted, and I had never known that about them. And they all of a sudden got really harsh and nasty and said, well, that really fucks me up because I'm adopted. You never knew that. And so for you to sit here and say you would either abort or adopt makes me sick to my stomach. Because the truth is, I can tell you from firsthand account, I wish I had been aborted. And I was like, wow. Another example of me not responsible for your emotions, honey. How the fuck do I accept that as my choice in life? Because, okay, some wise soul told me that. No, that's not wise to me. That's your own issues, and I can't even begin to feel what that person felt. But we had been friends for years, and for me not to find that out till the moment I found out I was pregnant, I thought it was it was cold. But again, do they know what it feels like? No. They don't know what it feels like to have not known. Like, my mom's not been around for now 15 years. And that was the other scary reality is, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be a mom. And by default, my son doesn't have a grandmother all of a sudden. That's horrible. But guess what? I'm not married. Oh, well, the future holds all kinds of possibilities. Oh, guess what? Does a grandparent hold all the answers to being a human? Nope, sure doesn't. Well, do I feel like I'm a very genuine person that could offer a lot to my child? Yep. What the fuck am I complaining about having my son? Listen to that person? Nope. It takes a person to digest that other people are not completely developed sometimes. That doesn't mean they are broken beyond compare. It just means they are not there yet. We all have to respect one another's growth. Like, I am not going to go lose my shit on the people that voted for another president that I didn't vote for, or mad because they like a guy that I don't date anymore. What the hell's wrong with this situation, right? We all need to take a step back. Like, it all comes down to, some people say that the internet is taken too seriously. I think the internet is taken seriously, but it's also it's manipulated. It's an easy manipulation. And I've just had more and more thoughts about this, that like it really, and I said it in Meadow's chat recently. Meadow chat. Sorry, Meadow. It doesn't sound right when I say your name. And Sweet's chat. Anyway, when I had said in the chat that I'm co-host to, I will link her information below when this chat's done, that it's truly your gut that determines. Like, you start to develop it like a muscle. Like your brain, you learn it in school, how to associate, stimulate, have social interactions with people and deal with different. But you actually don't completely. That's only high school. then you work in an environment that's also got these like controlled environments. And that's just also not good. So what happens? Some people can have the same freaking friends for 40 some odd years or more, and they think that's the way the world works. I've seen it because I have family members who refuse to get on the internet, and I see a pattern. I'm a very good analyzer, and I see a pattern. We all have to remember, like people in school are in freshman year and you're in your senior development. They're all going through development. So we all have to remember and support one another you see who are going through the development. There's nothing wrong with people who have moments of a caterpillar moment, like a metamorphosis. We all have to remember, even the people we break up with because we need to, like I feel compelled to say this, people we break up who we need to, or the people we think we're with because we have to help them, sometimes it's not your responsibility. Sometimes the best thing you can do in a lover's relationship is to teach them how to be strong on their own. That is the best thing I have ever learned from the abusive relationships I've been in. And to offer a word of kindness if they come back with an apology. Now, if it's not sincere, don't freaking listen. Turn the channel. Block the bitches. If the bitches and the hoes are calling you, right? Right? If the bitches and hoes are calling you out or calling your phone or calling you, harassing you by email, I feel compelled to say this. They may not have even a clue of your development, and they may need to figure it out themselves too. Some people never get there, and you have to step back and say, it's okay. They're still learning how to crawl. Let them learn how to walk themselves. By not pointing out that they can't walk yet helps a person. Helps a person develop it on their own. You can't force a person to stand up. Their legs aren't strong enough. Am I right? The reason I decided to work with Sweet Meadow recently on these live streams is she's a sincere individual doing the best she can. And the reason that I'm friends with Nikki, and we'll call her channel out, is that I've seen an actual person grow. I've seen it. I've actually seen it. She's a sincere individual too. And Trisha's going through a lot of hate right now. And I'm not going to tell her how to live her life, and nobody else should either. We need to step back. We all need to step back. And the people who are mocking all of us, your day is coming. I'm telling you now. Day is coming. We all have a lot of sage, the good people. It outweighs the stench in the room. Who's with me? High five. Like, if you don't agree with someone's content, you do not have to. Actually, you can block them. I've done it recently. It works out. Works out great. So if you're blocked, it's because I don't know if you're full of shit anymore. If you're not blocked, it means I'm not lurking. I'm your friend. That's the argument to this reality. And there's lots of strange people out there who need to wake up. Not because it's 12:43 in the morning. You need to wake up because what you put out, you get back. What you put out, you get back. And the one reason that I even met Sweet Meadow was that Trish had a moment to allow Sweet Meadow to talk to her. And she was humble in that moment. And I hope that everybody can be positive to one another and respect that Sweet Meadow and I have joined in an alliance to go ahead and make this awesome support network to allow other people who are trying to go through life, whatever journey that may be. And I think she can agree with me that we all need to be positive. Like, it's just what it comes down to. And Earfront, like, you make me miss my cat. Every time I see your icon, I just need to tell you that. Okay, here we go. Okay, hold on. Let me get back up. I see I missed a shit ton. I had a little tangent, Rachel moment. Fuck the people. You are a moving parent. take care of the child. Right? Right? Oh, man. I love you guys. Thank you. Hold on. I'm getting there. I need to set my tablet up and leave it charged because that's the only way it works. And it's a great little focus point to see the chat. Hold on. I'm not into the clicking two screens. I need two devices. I'm like 1992. You got 3 screens and your TV. And you bought the TV with the little pop-out thing on the bottom. Yep, that's me. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on. And everybody's welcome to your own opinion. I'm not telling anybody there's wrong about their opinion about abortion. That's your belief. I'm not telling you how to live your life. I don't agree with it myself. I have never had an abortion, and if I was raped, I would have had the child. I might have even raised it. That's the truth. I wasn't raped. My son and I are living a life of a single parent moment. I have no problem with it. I don't cry at night. It's perfect. It was actually nice not to have anybody be like, oh, the baby's crying. Nope, I heard the baby crying. It was fine. Took care of my son when he cried. Let's see. What if you and someone is doing something, but y'all agree not to have a child, and she ends up getting pregnant and not holding up to what she said? Okay, what if you and someone is doing something, but y'all agree not to have a child? Then she should just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and sorry, you just brought the child into this. That's how I feel. But I don't think that you have the right to stop her from having that child. That's my point, but that's her choice. Again, not my choice. Not look, it's unfortunately a woman holds a baby, not you. That's the sad part. That's the sad part. But also they hold the choice. Who's going to be cleaning up the diapers? If you didn't want to do the baby, then who's going to be cleaning up the diapers? If she chooses to clean up the diapers, the only thing is you should sign a parental that you're not wanting to be part of it. That's what it's about. And now if you have to morally feel bad about it, you've got issues. If she's going to use it to hang over your head, guess what? You chose to sleep with her. That's how I feel about it. It's quite literally factual. Doesn't take too much rocket science. The person I was with, I was mad and put him on blast on YouTube for a short period of time. And it got me backlash in my real world. Took it all down. And guess what? My life's pretty great. So what do we learn about that? Don't put them on blast. Even in real life. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Let's fix it. I messed it up again. If I've missed a comment, even repost it for me. But that's my opinion. I'm not saying I know how to handle the bicycle wheels. Like, I don't know. Everybody's got a different road. How dare me tell you how to take your road, right? The only thing is don't say I'm doing it, you know, to your rapport, but I'm cleaning the shit. What's wrong with you? You know? Take a moment. Step back from your bullshit. People are crazy. And they try to rub their crazy on you. It's not good. Hold on. Okay, I think I messed it up. I can support people's decisions. Oh, hold on. Okay. I can support people's decisions if they not healthy and don't want any unhealthy child, but they think about it before they lay with someone. Yep. I told the person one time, and I got backlash for literally 9 months. Then my son was born, got more backlash. Why? Because I wasn't giving them the time of the day. Then I don't post anything online. And their new insignificant other, insignificant. Let me put that out there. Other, let me put that out there. Sidekick, other. Old habits die hard, AKA people don't change. Contacted me because they were hard and angry and butthurt because old people, old habits don't change. Somehow I'm supposed to support this person to get them right in the head. Nope, not my problem. You chose to lay in that bed with that drama. Okay, hold on. He said, what I'm complaining about having my child? Nothing exactly, so fuck them. I'm only qualified to have my cats. They are my kids. Awesome. I never had grandparents. Well, kind of, sort of. Kind of, sort of. I never had like the grandpa. My papa was, as it was like step grandpa, but his entire family has adopted me. It's so funny. The blood in my family have become the real family I had when I got pregnant to guarantee my son family, because then I started voicing all those things. What if I pass away? What if my son doesn't have any family? And people didn't really understand it at first. Then my step grandpa's side of the family were like, Rachel's adopted. She's always been adopted in this family, and so is her son. So that's where I stand, is that even if it's not blood, if you show integrity and qualities, I'll stay around. You stay around. We're all good. Hold on. Yes, I am. Go check it out on Stoner Parker. Go check it out on my Instagram. Your question. It's not about diapers. It's about raising freedom fighters, right? High five. Why do you think I'm homeschooling? When he didn't want to be in the situation, I thought, well, maybe he shouldn't have been having sex, right? The man didn't have the right to bring a child in. But if that's her choice, but put the person on I don't have him on child support. Actually, I didn't ask for it. I told him I didn't want anything to do. I said, be a human. Be a human. If you can't be a human, then you don't need to be part of this situation. Is he part of this? Nope. We're good. Thanks for that sign. Here you go. Go stand in your line over there. I went through my pregnancy entirely alone. Entirely alone. Yep. I went to every single doctor's appointment myself. I drove myself to the ER every single time I dealt with all the hemorrhaging at the end of my pregnancy. That was discussed actually in Sweet Meadows chat today on live stream if you want to hear about that story. Yep, 100%, all alone. Dealt with the delivery alone, all of it alone. I paid for all my bills alone. It's a loan. Loan's good though. You don't have anybody's opinion. Yep, I've been a grower for a couple of years, about 6 years now, actually. Primo can also attest to that. We need to get him in a chat. Maybe all of us should get together and have a little chit chat. Okay, I got to stop the dog from eating a Timothy toy. Hold on. Hold on. No. No. You guys want to go outside? Okay. Yeah, the dogs. Ouch. Ouch. I just hit my leg. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah. What I've analyzed in life so far in my life at this point has been like, the people who say that the internet is just the internet, you need to question their integrity. Period. Period, 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 period. Stoner Parker. Let me look at your thing again, because if I think I know who you are, if I remember exactly, I subscribed to so many people today, you have no idea. And I don't normally do that, but I was like, why am I not? These are the kind, wait. Damn it to the hells. Why is your channel not popping up for me to just say hi? Let me go here. Oh, I know why. I have it on like, I'm a nerd and I can't see what's in the freaking buttons on the damn YouTube thing. That's too small. Whoever has like a fucking mini Apple computer when they made the fucking analog shit. I don't even know what I'm saying right. Okay, here we go. I got it. Okay, videos. Oh, you're a brother, bro. Hi. No, we're all smooth. Okay, so is it true? Everybody seems to say that I'm like a black girl trapped in a white body, that I have soul. I'm from New Orleans. What do I tell you? I'm just who I am. So I love people. I love all kinds of people. You're the shit. Thank you for hanging out with us. Yeah, no, for real. Like, I don't know. I just think people make things complicated when they don't need to be. And when they're complicated, they should talk about them. I just think that's what it is. I mean, it's so sad. It's so sad. Like, the world we live in right now is just freaking weird. And so the internet, it's all okay. I got to make my screen bigger. I can't see shit. I'm a blind little white girl. Hold on. Hold on. We're getting there. 10 likes. Thank you for the thumbs up, people. It's so big, I don't even know. Oh, this is cool. I like this. I can see. I can see. Hold on. Oh, man. Okay, we got it. Cool. Did you see my question earlier? No. Let me go look. Yeah. Meadows is the bomb, too. Everybody needs to give... It needs to be Meadows. Did you see that, Meadow? Did you see that? They want you to add an S. I told you. It feels like it's right. Meadow Sweet? Meadow Sweet would make us say it right. Meadow Sweet. Meadow Sweet. You should change it. Flip it around. Give them a mind fuck. Am I seeing that right? Did I wake up drunk? Yes, you did. Okay. Okay, I hope I'm not going wrong. Here we go. I just said, what am I complaining about having? Okay, hold on. I think I fucked up. Let me look at this. A good parent will do their very best to raise their children well, despite what the nasty people out there say. Because, see, I have to deal with teaching my son how to handle the internet. How else am I supposed to be a good mom without adding that to my reality? How's my conduct show if I don't teach my son how to be exactly what my mom taught me how to have conduct on the internet. When AOL member dictionary, she taught me how to use the internet. And some people would be like, what? No. My mom used to tell me research. And it was because she had cancer and she researched. She was researching the laws in Colorado before they were ever even on the books for legalization. And when we moved to California, she moved there because it was legal and she was dealing with cancer. So for a long time, I've not only been aware of I'm like a veteran of this world of online. And I just think it's unfortunate that there's still all these people who think that we all need to come to their level of thinking, when it's like we all need to just like really be really positive and help people's channels get really strong with the right voice. And I'm sorry, if you don't like what I'm saying, you're in the wrong place and there's a door. Hold on. Interesting stream. Okay. A good parent. I appreciate everybody's kind comments. And if anybody's been a troll, I don't even want to hear about it. Just freaking click them out. Get rid of their nasty. You can use curse words. I do too. We're all freaking humans here. I'm sure it's hard enough to raise a kid or kids putting up with negative opinions from busybodies. Can't help. Some people feel like Virgos feel an honest, compelled response sometimes to say and do the things they do. Virgos, you can't even blame them, right? Right? Let's all take a moment. Think about it in your box of Virgos, okay? And that taught me a lot on people who feel voiced to feel frustrated about what they need to feel, okay, right? If you're negative and you feel you need to be negative, feel you need to be a negative person. What is negative going to do? It's going to attract more negative. I feel bad for them. I don't have negative in me. So, like, all you can do is see that they've not realized they're negative, because nobody should stay there. Like, you die. After negative, like at that point, your soul becomes so ice that's all you know how to associate with is negative. That's what happens. It's literally what happens. It becomes like a fucking... It's obsession with socializing with other people who can basically, how do I put this? I want to say this the very right way. Perfect way. To give a hallway pass to somebody being negative. Nobody should encourage someone to be hateful. Nobody. I'm sorry. And like people who say you bring it upon yourself and things like that, I'm sorry, that's a cop-out for your actions. I don't think that's right. Nobody wants that. If the shoe was on the other foot, I don't know. Okay, hold on. You might have to repost your comment. I don't see it here. Sorry, dude. Different with AOL. Yeah. You can't protect kids from the internet, only teach them. I'm going to give everybody a channel we all need to go subscribe. I'm already subscribed to the greatest. He's the greatest. Hold on. I have to look up his thing. Jason Payne? No. Freak. Okay, so if, it might not be everybody's cup of tea, but if you want to see somebody who's doing amazing things on the internet and uses YouTube for the right ways, let's open your mind. Let's give you a damn taste of what real is and about properly accepting the idiots out there. You can even see them live stream and deal with them. Here we go. Tell me I'm going to find him. Justin Payne. I just remembered. And he's a really good guy, and he's given me some shout outs when he didn't need to. But he's the shit. That's all I'm going to say. He's the shit. And what he's doing, I want everybody in the chat to open up a tab if you can. If you can't, that's all right. Justin Payne. I will put it in the comments. I will put it in the comments below. He would appreciate this because it's all about awareness. If you're in Canada, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This YouTuber. Hold on. Put the link in there if I should sub to somebody else. I'm totally down to. I don't know. Okay. And I'm sorry I'm getting fucked up on the comments here and messing it up. Hold on. I'm going to try to go back. But Justin Payne, this guy, you guys need to sub to him. Tell him that MsChronicChronicles sent you. He is doing amazing things. First off, he was abused as a child, and he's now taking his life to the next extreme. As a dad who's doing the best he can, at least to set himself as an example to other people out there on the internet who think it's okay to be a predator. We all need to take aspects and a step back that, yeah, a lot of us are generationally coming from the AOL days, and some of us are coming from the new age days of YouTube and even Snapchat days. I don't associate with Snapchat that, like, I've never even been on it. I've seen other people's stuff from, like, reposts on YouTube, but I'm not associated with that. But I remember what AOL was and chat rooms and all that. I remember it very clear. And the way people, that's probably why I really don't get emotionally attached to this silliness that you see from trolls. It takes a really thick callus. I don't think I ever cried when I was a little teenager or whatever, but I was confused by some comments and I had a quick learning curve. But hold on, I gotta let my dogs in. But everybody go sub to that person. I'm gonna catch up on the chat. Hold on. So what he is actually doing is he is taking and broadcasting literally live. Don't stop. You guys, be good. Broadcasting live conversations with predators, people who are baiting children from the ages of basically 8 to, let's say, 16. Okay, 15, 16. I'm sorry. As a parent now, I never even thought I'd given shit or 2 cents to feel the emotions I felt after finding this channel. And where I found him, how I found him doesn't even matter. It's just a matter of he's doing things that YouTube is there for. That you don't. It's not about making money. It's about setting an example. It's about showing respect about other people's unfortunate. There's some sick people out there. There's some sick people. It doesn't always come with the troll side. It comes with mental illness and sociopathic tendencies. Like, how do we know that some of these people he doesn't bait don't have even higher purposes to hurt people? Go check a look at his channel. Go take a look at his channel and tell me I'm not right about this. Okay, I'm back to where I need to be. No, you are true soul comes through. Ha ha. Thank you. Play with you. You are so cool. No, Stoner Park, you're the shit. I'm totally down. You have a wrench because I think you've got some soul there, and we're good. No, I'm an uncomfortable white girl in the South. Let me tell you how I handled it when I used to smoke Newports. If I needed a cigarette lighter, I didn't mind knocking on a random brother's window because I saw a bunch of homeboys sitting in a car, like a freaking Geo Metro, and being like, ha ha ha, listening to fucking G-Eazy, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's good. Okay, now I know who that artist is. I can say something about that. All right, because you gotta come with something. Nobody likes being in your bubble, and that's a brother type of thing, and I respect that. But like, and I went to high school with a lot of brothers, but sisters are different. We're talking about a different kind of breed here. Okay, no offense. No, I'm not racist, but it's different. Growing up as a white person in the psyche of that kind of culture, it's totally different. But like a lot of the time I'd walk up, right? They're like, you can see the puff of cloud. They're not smoking cigarettes. Like, okay, and I also know what we can talk about too. Let me knock on this window. Can you please, because they could have blown my head off more than once. I've done it many times. Can you please borrow your lighter? Pretty white girl. Yes, they could have taken me, raped me, brought me down the road. I know, I seem fierce. Yes, I'm fun. They keep wanting to talk to me. That's what happens. So more than once, I've had the, hey, you can keep that lighter, sister. You're the bomb. Have a good day. No, you have a good night. Because it's nice when you treat people with respect. That's all that it fucking is about, living in this freaking world. And people don't understand that. It's sad. Does my head spin around? What you mean? What you mean? What are you talking about? I think I found it. Hold on. A fun way to change diapers would be to sing to the song I put on. Spell by stream. I don't know what you're saying. Sorry, earfront, you lost me. How can good parents be understood? One is different than others. But the internet was totally different with AOL. You can protect your kids from the internet. Only teach them my opinion. No, I agree with you, Stoner Parker. Are you saying Virgos? Virgos, well, I know everything about it. It's terrible. It's not a bad thing. It's just that you guys are really, you're calculated like a violin. You have to be tuned really right or you get upset. Everything has to be right or it's fucking not worth it. Earfront. Okay, negativity is toxic. Don't take it. Yep. Nobody should be mean. Teach the next man. Yep. Calling man. It's disagreement. Negativity here. Is it for some folks? Some people want it. I don't know. You can take a bite of that. I'm not taking it. I'll support the people I believe in their purpose. I'll support the people I believe in their struggle in life, whether it's everybody's cup of tea or not. I'm not sitting here trying to tell people how to live their life. Do what you do. I'm going to support the people who deserve the respect. And if they show me a different side of themselves, I'll also change my opinion and move forward in the direction I need to. The right people have deserved my respect, get my respect. That's what respect is. Hold on. Mad DV. I'll copy this and see. No, don't go anywhere. Oh, it's going to mess up. You better put the link in here. It's not going to let me do it. Formerly known as Uncle Surf. Nope, no clue. Canada, yay. AOL was slow as dial-up. I still have the sound in my head. In my head to this day. It's terrible. Or if you called, someone called and you picked up the damn server line, that was horrible. Never fun. Before that was, well, during that. I'm going to wake my son up saying that shit. Still wrote on the phone, numbers down, all pen and paper. I remember when there was like this box that showed up in the mail and it was like, oh, yeah, Rachel, you need to plug that in the phone. Don't do it. Let me do it. I was like, what in the fuck are we putting on our phone? It's a caller ID. Caller ID? Yeah. What? That's the beginning of trollers. We were controlling the control of the trolls. Who's right? Who's high-fiving me on that? Okay, hold on. So well said. Who is trolling you? Like 10 or 0 dislikes. See? People are good. People are good. Sub up Mad V. No, you need to send me a link. I can't click out. Let me see. Let me see if I can find him. Mad V. Is that right? I'm not looking at this right. Hold on. Hold on. We're having issues. Did I lose something? It bumps back. That's what it's doing. It's like throwing me down when I'm like old lady eyes here. Hold on. MDDS. That's V. Who the hell is that? I don't know. I can't find this person's channel. You're going to have to put in the link. Sorry, I'm having issues. Hold on. Do it or I'm not going to be able to see it. Period. I've located Justin Pate's old Predator Busted YouTube videos to look at. No. Earfront? No, you haven't watched his live. You haven't seen him on Instagram. You haven't connected him in real life. I have. He knows who the hell I am. He told me my name is so damn clever, he's in love with it. I was like, thanks. Too bad you got a girl, because you're a Taurus. I like you. No. Yeah, maybe he did do some shady shit, but let me tell you something. Should he be put in the ground right now? Should he? He's helping people. Did he stop some old man, 62, trying to hurt a little boy who didn't exist? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. More than once? Yep, every single day. Is he right now? Yep, go check out his Instagram. I don't know. Let's see. How many days ago? Let me tell you. British, Colombia. I created a fake profile, told this man that you see at the end of the video that I am 13 years old. And then, and what he admits is absolutely disgusting. Hold on, let's see if I can read the rest. Nope, go check it out. Go give him some freaking respect, because I'm sorry. He's doing things. Did he go and have sex with these children? No. He met older people and got them potentially arrested. Everything he's doing is right. Sorry. Can't agree with you there, Earfront. No offense. Sorry for the wordy chat. No, I appreciate long chats. I'm a long thinker. Okay, hold on. And I don't want to hurt anybody's opinion. I'm not talking shit on anyone. I'm just saying I choose a different path. Everybody's welcome to their own. Because if I take and am a hypocrite about other people's opinions about their own opinions, then how the fuck is that okay for me? Everybody's welcome to their own. It's the truth. I know I'm right on that. I'll pause and make another cuppa to that. Please look up Mad V's. It's an old guy with a white beard. Okay, maybe I can find him. Mads in the morning? Okay, I'm going to sub. Does he have 90 subscribers? Is that the same guy? Please look him up right now and sub. I promise you will thank me. Okay, I gotta go. Get ready for work. I'll chat with you. And again, yeah, we're gonna have to get in a chat sometime. If you're down, or you're welcomed always here. And let me give you a wrench, my friend. You've been a you could pretty much sleep over at my house. I'm only on the YouTubes, non-Instagrams, or the Facebook stuff. No problem. Yeah, I mean, like, it just comes down to, like, nobody's honestly going to completely agree with other people's opinions about everything in life. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to get up to speed. I'm the only on... Okay. Wait. Say that again. Say that again? Say what again? Say what again? I don't know what you're saying. Oh, about Mad V? Okay, hold on. I'll link what I just found. Maybe it's the same person. Because if it's a hater, that'd be bad. Mad V. Yeah, it's probably the same guy. This is new. Let me give you the link. It's just a chat. Hold on. Okay, that's the only one I know I see of this person you're saying. May I place the title from a YouTube page to help clear up a previous attempt? Screaming Jaw Hawkins. Here. As long as it's not negative, don't go crazy on me, Earfront. I trust you, though. I just gave you a wrench. That means that you, because I've known you also for 6 straight years. Please just be respectful of everybody in the chat. If I get word anybody's negative, you're not going to like how I handle it. Just being honest. I don't have any time for that silliness. I got to refresh the chat.
Everybody in the chat.
Okay, hold on.
Because I get
sound like a truck driver. Here we go. Trying to make sure I don't miss anybody's comments. And Calling Man, thank you for all your comments, by the way. I wanted to just tell you I appreciate you being a sincere person. I saw you really have taken time to watch a lot of my videos, and I really appreciate that. You know, it's not easy sometimes even to like be as real and as open as I am, but I have to also filter myself on the side. It sucks, but it's just reality of YouTube. So things I have said. What do? You send me the link. Cut and paste for a bit of good music. About the guy with the white beard, where did you find this? I didn't want to email. Hold on. No, I don't know what you're talking about. No, I wouldn't put your email in here because people are insane. I would retract your statement. I'm just saying. Block me? Who blocked you? No, you better not. I like your name, by the way. Anyway, the fact of it is, I have to get back on here and do more of these chats because I like it. I enjoy it. It's a really good release for me too, and it makes me remember why the hell I do these videos. And of course, when and how often I'm going to come back on is all up to the universe. But if you guys want to keep in touch with me on Instagram or on Twitter, you can also find all the stuff I'm doing on the down low on Patreon, because eventually I'll start getting more active there. I moved a bunch of videos off this channel to that location. Will be starting to pop up. So it's just what I've been saying for months that I'm going to start doing. So, no, I was giving us, you want to be blocked? Why would you say that? Are we going to have a moment? Do we need to have like a pep talk in the prison here? What's wrong with you? Wherever you heard that. I know, right? You said he was a bad guy. Okay, he's not. Who, Calling? I never said that. We're free. He's not a bad guy. I don't know what we're talking about on this all goofball moment. Come on, check yourselves. I don't know. I don't know what we're saying. But I have lost my lighter. I do know that. That's never good. Come on now, lighter. Oh, be anywhere. Oh, man. I'm sure there's another one. Finding it. Oh, of course there is. I was trying to be funny. Okay, good. I was like, I'm not blocking you. I'm not. Hey, now. You can send me an email at Rachel, Rachel. Here, I'll put it in here. Because this is my public one. Everybody knows this one. You can send me something there, possibly. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not like, don't want to point anybody's emails out, because that's how you get lots of drama in your life and lots of people, and that's not good. And I don't really give a shiznick that people have this, because this is my contact for my art and all my music and everything else. It's on Instagram, so hello, Republic. Anyway, I got a lighter. Thank you, Lord. So how is everybody's night going tonight, though? Where is everybody located, by the way, state-wise? You don't have to say your state. You can just say United States. I'm a Pisces, and I'm sussed you instantly. What? Susses? I don't know what that means. Susses? Susses? Is that subbed? Subbed? Susses. Okay, let me look where the S is. Yep, that was subbed. That was a typo because they're right next to each other, the S and the D. B, the B. D, D. Southwest Ohio. There you go. I've never been to Ohio, but I have a lot of amazing subscribers who are from Ohio who watch me. I appreciate all of you. And you Pisces, you've been going through some shiznick when it comes to astrology. Let me just say. I don't even know. For Pisces men tend to be drinkers too, so don't hate on yourself. It's just reality. Where are you? I'm in freaking, I almost said Florida. No, I'm in Colorado. I'm from Louisiana. I lived in California, but I live in Colorado. And Florida is a very interesting place. I have no disrespect, just couldn't live there. I'm glad you guys are opening up the market slowly for the cannabis oil, but it's a joke. The laws are a joke. Aren't you laughing? I'm laughing. Cheers! UFOs here. Hi. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of funny when you see everything just start to crumble around the country when it comes to the people believing that cannabis isn't helpful. When you see so many states slowly open their minds, it's pretty interesting. It makes me giggle. Who's with me? High five. High five. Like, I don't know. I can't believe it's 1:22 in the morning. Thanks. Well, from totally different topical direction, from here in Winnipeg, Canada. Winnipeg. I haven't smoked for 3 years now, and Canada is soon going to have legal weed. Well, guess what? You better park your car and give your sister your keys. I'm just saying, you probably have a tolerance. Again, you better party hardy in that bed with a little Netflix next to you and some favorite soda and whatever else you like. You know, your salty and sweet moments, because that's what's going to happen when you start smoking again after 3 years. It'll be like, la, God's genitals are shown or something. Ah. Sussed figured out. Oh, hello. I just learned what mind the gap meant when I went to the UK. So us Americans, you have to help us out here, okay? We're kind of slow on that. Sorry. It's 3:23 in the morning. Oh my God. Click out now. I need to block you so you can go to sleep. We are free. Go to sleep. And it's the witching hour. You better get your sage. At 3:23 in the morning. I've watched a lot of paranormal shows. That's when shit starts happening. You better watch it. Are you under the covers with your tablet? Just passing through. Hi. Hope you're here to be a nice person, because we got a lot of wrenches in here. And everybody that's new, there's questionable integrity always. That's the chat tonight. No, I'm kidding. Well, we did. We're just hanging out. I'm drinking on a bottle of conservative. Oh, that's awesome. There you go. Yeah. I don't know. My liver's not affected anymore, but I still just rather toke than drink. Honestly, I'm a weirdo in that way. Don't block us. We can't even see your face. No, I was saying to anybody who's lurking, because the numbers are popping, and that's how things work, because I shared it on Instagram and Twitter and all those places. I was asleep, just wake again. No, go to sleep. I'm slapping you. No, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I've met a lot of awesome people on the internet, and so I'm not going to stop being the cool person I know I am, and it's not a front, and anybody who knows me knows I'm freaking just real, because I don't know how to keep that integrity Joker style going. I don't know how to do it. The reason that I live away from my family so that I can smoke, have medicine, is because I have to make choices in my life what's going to work. It's unfortunate. Pedal wrench, witch, and mainly smoke. Hey, so who in this chat room dabs? I'm just curious. Do you feel like your tolerance has been affected? I would love to know people's opinion on their own, because that's why I haven't really dabbled in it too hard. I've been discussing this here and there recently. And just so everybody's aware, in this chat, there's always a possibility that this chat could be made privatized or cut into shorter videos. So if I've mentioned your channel in the live stream, it's so that other people can, if they're watching, hear a little something and maybe get up and subscribe. But otherwise, please don't be offended if this video in the future ends up becoming smaller clips or such, because I only am doing this. I'm going to start having my YouTube be a little bit more constructed to what I'm trying to do, which is to keep a good message out there. So if I feel like the video takes a weird stance, I might decide to make it more of a niche type of a video. If I have a really good point in something and it's a really shitty video, maybe I'll take the good points out and scrap the rest of the video and repost it. I've been playing with ideas with that, and I most likely will. So that's what you see what's happened so far on my channel with reposting recently. Dabs are strong, just like Herb. You dab, UFO. No disrespect to anybody. I'm like there's a point in my life where when I get there, I get there. I'm the same way. I'd rather smoke, but I'm in a wreck state, and don't stop being real. Real, don't, wait. Don't stop being real. Real don't know how to be fake, right? You can't learn that. You can't learn how to be real. Evil laugh. I'm serious on that. That's how I know that I always have the last word, and I'm like, in relationships, I love that about me. It's evil sounding. It sounds psychopath when I say it that way, but it's real. I know that I'm the best kind of awesome, and that they can't often imitate it, never duplicate it. Up in here. And it's like, you know what? If you upgraded me, good. I'm happy you did. But if I downgrade you, oh, I'm stupid. That's what you gotta learn. You gotta learn. Ask yourself, why did you love that person? Oh, were they making you feel good about yourself? Or were they reminding you what you needed to work on? That happens. Some people don't learn. You can't hurt them for that. They need to learn. Learn how to learn. I play with local lingo. Too much I do. You have to make choices for you. I'm not into dabbing because it is not big in my area. I wish. No, dabbing for me makes me pee on myself or sweat or be like, okay, here's the keys. I don't like that feeling. I think I'm possibly unreasonably healthy at this time. All things considered, weed helped me to be in good mental shape after an injury to my tiny brain. Why would you say that to your friend? That's horrible. Your laugh, nothing wrong with it. Thank you. I don't smoke, but I won't slam others for smoking weed, that is. Well, that's how I feel about like drinking. Like, that's how I feel about people who use narcotics for pain. Shit, if it works for you, I'm not saying drinking. Like, don't go get in a car and think it's okay. I'm on your tooting horn. But if you're able to go out to a club and have a good time, what the hell's my point? If you're having responsibility, it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get that. I'm from New Orleans. I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't say that. But the people who take their kids to the parade, and if you're listening, families out there who are from New Orleans, the people who take their kids out to parades and are the fucking drinking driver, who take their kids out to parades, yeah, you out there. Shame on you for drinking and driving with your kids. I'm from that state. That's why their legal limit's been less for many, many years and why they have drive-up daiquiri shops. Their concepts are money most of the time. And integrity, like, I used to say it when I lived there, and I mean it. I freaking mean it. So I live in the middle of the nowhere, right? And there aren't many lights. And in the road, like, the only thing that really points out is if you have a really bright moon, or it's like the occasional reflectors on the road if you're driving in the canyon. But in New Orleans, in the South, in the city, at least in New Orleans, it doesn't matter where the hell you drive. It's lit up. It's really lit up. And I had like a moment last year where I was like, oh, I know why that is. There's so many drunk people. They need to like work on that. Because, you know, a drunk person, if they drink and drive enough, unfortunately, there's a learning curve and it's never okay. But that's real. It's real. And it's like, I ha it, but it's really fucking real. That some people, it becomes such a culture thing because I don't even have other options in the South. Legally, they only can drink. Legally, that's supposed to be fun. Legally, it makes no fucking sense. If like the problem is people driving, well, there's this whole debate about people who, you know, like, what can you do to have fun? What are they all supposed to do? Go to the parade, be good little people, and then go home and drink? Believe it or not, that doesn't exist in the South at the parades. You're telling yourself that, and the good people out there who do go to church on Sunday still do what I just told you. And there's nothing wrong with that as long as somebody's driving. It's the people out there who are being freaking stupid driving and drinking, who have kids, who are trying to fit in. This is the whole concept of dabs. It's the same concept. If you're trying to keep up with the Joneses, it's so dumb. Don't do it, dude. Like, keep up with your flower. If that's what works for you, don't feel compelled to go to dabs because you're going to fuck up yourself. You're going to be ended up being the guy driving his kids at the parade. Do you hear my metaphor? It makes a lot of sense to the people who see it, what I'm saying. Like, if you've dealt with anybody with... Hold on, let me get back up on this chat. There's a lot of comments. If you can dab on a regular, it's probably because they... Nope. I hate to say, beep, every freaking, like, word you can think of, curse word, cunt, whatever, like, going all over the bad words, right? Nope. Beep. Nope. Dabbers want a feeling. I'm sorry. There's no way else to say that. Dabbers want a feeling. They want to get to a point. They want to feel some kind of a feeling with it. And that's not bad. It's just... You might be somebody who chooses beer over vodka or whiskey. It's a feeling. You want a stronger feeling. It's not this. The bowl isn't working for you. Okay? But wouldn't you rather them dab than going to meth or going to other things? I'm sorry. I have no problem with that. As long as you stay responsible. There are people who can completely survive on dabs, but the price of dabs and the long-term effects have not been proven at this point to be worth it. That's all I'm saying. Fucking haze, but I came back to... I heard you and the whole time realized it was you. Laugh out loud. Hold on. How funny. No, you're good. It's totally fine, dude. Drink what you want. Drink on me. I'm fine. If I say and, say drink. Go ahead. I don't even care. Seriously. Like, it's all about perspective or respect. I'm just saying. Like, it's... I don't know. I've always even said, like, to my friends that if I got really fat, like, you need to tell me. If I don't know that I'm fat, you need to freaking tell me. And my biggest problem is keeping fat on, but isn't that a conundrum? I really was fat at one point in my life, and I was happy. It was fine, but I was still dealing with whatever, my own body images, right? Like issues. I'm drinking oh, I know. I can't freaking say it. I'm sorry. I'm drinking on Casavis. Wait. Cavesa? Cavesia. I don't even know. Listen, I was a bartender for 3 months of my life. Never was again. The bartender in New Orleans, and somebody ordered a slippery nipple. And I was really disgusted by that. Let me just say. I was like, no, I don't even know. Went to the counter. I was like, I have to ask. I just ordered slippery nipple. What should I do? Okay, it'll be right up. Okay, I'm going to walk away now. You put me on the panel. As long as you're positive. No, not tonight. How about another night for sure, though? I'm about to pass the hell out soon. I'm not even at the end of the green, but we're getting there. Hold on. What's your favorite strand, everybody? We're all tokers in here. I did do the smoking. It was never about feeling high, but about remaining calm and focusing on playing music. See, that's awesome. No disrespect. I hear you. Well, when I first started using it, it was for anxiety, and I used to paint. And I didn't realize, and I would journal too. That's never good. Try journaling when you're. I am such a white girl. I can't say it right. Bosia. I'm not saying it right. I can't say it right. I just recently went with a friend when I had a cold to buy some freaking rum or whiskey or whatever the hell we got. Because I wanted to put it in cocoa, and I was arguing with the lady. I was like, she's like, what do you want to put it in? I was like, I want to put in cocoa or like a bundt cake or like, I don't know, some tea. And she's like, well, there are things that are more milky based, like something you would put like, I don't know, Kahlua base would be like coffee. And I was like, oh, I know that. Felt like it's such a white girl. I'm always the DD and Mardi Gras. Let me just be real. Oh, that sucks. That's a good point, though, Stoner Park. Yeah. I know what that feels like. Man, do I know what that feels like. Ka-va-si-ah. I'm sorry. It's getting worse and worse. You're going to hate me and throw the bottle at your screen. You should probably just stop. Give up. Just put the damn bottle down. Walk away. Do some push-ups. Come back. Drink another drink. I don't know what to tell you. My receptors like high. Head high. Okay, so indica. Okay, got you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm all on a new journey when it comes to like, is it terpenes? And I'm going to like do a lot more educational talks when it comes to breaking down like what I think is like, I don't know, the fundamentals of cannabis 101 as like, okay, you're a veteran smoker. Well, let's talk about everything. Let's talk about strands. I need to seriously have some classes like that for you guys. Not to be a negative Nelly, but so like you'll have something in your back pocket when you're trying to impress a lady. It'll be a better chat than being like, hey, are you German? You want some German, that silliness. I'll give you something. Oh, really? What's the best nutrients to buy? Why? Because it's cheap. Why? Because Miracle Grow is not good to smoke. I'm just saying. I probably will talk about that at some point, but I want to get some videos that are like more niche so that the channel starts feeling better. And I may have a friend coming in from Vegas that I made an announcement on another chat recently. Let's see. See, Mexico is looking at me making weed legal. Oh, that's going to mess with our country. Across its country to help reduce the trouble from crime. Did you know? Did anyone know? No, I am so dancing in my grandma's panties, like rubbing myself with peanut butter, loving this moment. I am happy you said that, Earfront. Is that really true? They need to, because the drug cartel would like, oh Lord, that would, I don't know how that would happen though. I don't know how that would happen. That wouldn't happen. There's no way that would happen. They can't even keep the neighborhood granny getting shot or put in a plastic bin. Are you kidding me? No. I don't know about all that. I'll have to research it. Sativa. Oh, well, sativa, I'm picky about it. At me, CC, what's the movie The Ladies' Man? Watch the movie The Ladies' Man. Oh, I will. Cindy, C99, Black Dominican. Those are very good strands. Oh, you're getting me all, Granddaddy Perp. Oh, we're friends. Oh, we're friends, Mr. 101. Mr. 101. 101. We're friends. Granddaddy Perp, calm, focused, and out of pain. High five. Did you just get a slap? Because I just hit your heart really hard on your hand. I love Granddaddy Perps. I wish it grew underneath my floor. And I had like a glass, like, you know, P. Diddy, a glass surface with lights. They're LED from the bottom. You know, it was hydroponics or something. I could just watch it. Aeroponics. That's good shit. I love it. No, honestly, that's a strand where every time I would open the bottle, it'd be like, thank you, Lord, for your medicine. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. Thank you, Allah, whatever. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Granddaddy Perps is just, it smells so good. I wish somebody would come out with a freaking perfume company where it would smell like strands. I really, 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 really want this idea to be make money. Bring me the shit. I'll be your little, she's chronically ill, but she smells good. Those were the days when you had to spray to smell differently. No, because there's certain terpenes that are just insanely fragrantly amazing, and you can't mimic that with, like, you know, a chemical smell. I don't know how else to say it. Rossi PM 101. Saw the former President Fox on Stephen Colbert Late Show being interviewed about the subject of legal weed. I haven't seen that show in a while because I have not been on TV sitting down watching any of that shiznick for a very long time. And he's actually somebody I like. It's sad for me because, see, the reason I can't watch it right now isn't like the conspiracy thought processes. It's really, truly, they're on such a tangent about so many different things that they're all talking about the same thing, and I don't need to see it. Like, I can watch MSNBC and have them tell me 2 minutes of it, and I know it's exploited in a new way, and then I can watch the YouTube platforms that tell me information like the Young Turks who exploit what they need to get you to know real quick, and then I can read things on Facebook, and then I know what the hell to smell out, but otherwise I haven't seen that. I am sad to say I miss Stephen Colbert. I miss his old show, actually. Oh, saw the former president. That's what you're saying. I'm sorry. I'll have to see it. Can you tell me where you found that info about Mad DB? I just Google searched that. Mad DB. On YouTube's search engine. I got it crossed with a Kush at the MO. Would like to find the old pheno. Oh, of the mother. Okay, that's nice. Laugh out loud, 55 days, That's different. She smells good, right? Wouldn't that be the shit if you smell like your favorite strand? Come on now. Why hasn't Kim Kardashian done it? And I will not even freaking laugh. I will not be surprised. Somebody's gonna do it. I hope they do. I've been saying silicone bongs for years. Thank you for making it. I said I wanted to be able to throw my bong against the wall if I needed to. Long time ago, silliness. America will have to catch up with the rest of the enlightened smokers of the world. TYT. Yep. TYT. Colbert is cool. Yep. No, some people are just afraid of it. They're afraid of look, I'm going to say this. TYT has every right to have their opinions and to broadcast. They have every right. Now, a lot of their shit's not as public anymore. Can you see? Tell me again what it said. I don't know what you're saying. I linked it. Go click the link. I don't know what it said. I'm not going to watch it right now, dude. Sorry. TYT is really open-minded, and I haven't seen anything really personally to sway me in one way or the other, like people like to say, who are fixated on other networks. And I think that's a shame. It's no different than anything else. Open your mind and decide for yourself. The only people I can't watch would probably be I cannot watch that Jones guy. I can't stand him. He makes me freak. Alex Jones, whatever guy. No offense to him, but he makes me insane. He makes my brain hurt. I tried to take a bath one time and listen to him because it was back when the debates were going on. Cannabis for men offer. How high? That's the shit. No, I'm serious. I went and was listening to him in the tub and was okay, let's see what the other side's saying, right? Let's open it up. And this was way before Alex Jones had come and stampeded on the YouTube community's TYT network while they were at the debate. And there's lots of videos. I'm not going to look it up right now. I'll link something in the search engine below when the video goes up later. Anyway, when I was watching the conversation is just a live stream from this guy, and I'm sitting in the bathtub, had nothing to do with TYT, right? I'd for months been watching The Daily Show and other things like that back in the day. Has jumped the shark, Joan. He has eaten by the shark. Yeah, I don't know. I think the fact that you have to go pay now really sucks, that you don't get to see everything they're doing. They were better. They were way better when they didn't charge us all. And I know they're doing this to keep their business going. I respect that's what it is. YouTube doesn't let them put the kind of content they want out, and they're not the gods. So all of us who have an open mind and ears need to check it out ourselves. I think CNN is for the Democrats, Fox is for Republicans, and none of that matters to me because I want who is going to do what's best. Exactly. Oh, is that not common sense? Is that not common sense? What is wrong with people today, right? All of a sudden we're supposed, pay not worth, not right, not worth it. It's not that it's not worth it. It's that not everybody has money to have knowledge. What are they doing? They're conforming to the very structure that they said they didn't want to conform to, which was to make everybody go one direction and have no knowledge. Knowledge is power. That's what they say all the time, right? I agree with them. I agree with them on that. But if they made their stuff, if they were able to get themselves on a broadcast network TV, it still changes the people the little guy who's coming from high school mentality where everybody tells everybody how to think. And then all of a sudden, he might open his mind. I mean, I used to listen to Dr. Laura and believed not sex before marriage or anything was you're going to go to hell or that it's your karma like she does. But I did want to listen to the other side of the story. And I was a young woman trying to figure out my beliefs. Now I'm pretty strong on them because what's worked in my life, how have I seen, what's What's brought me drama? What I do doesn't. How I think doesn't, you know. Who I believe deserves respect doesn't. We all make mistakes, and we all have to just be a big person and stand for what is right. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get back in the chat here. And I'm going to go to sleep very soon. So it's 1:49. I hope all of you who are staying up aren't staying up to impress me. I'm going to go to bed very soon. Don't follow TOIT or InfoWars. No, I don't follow InfoWars, but I do follow TOIT. But I've actually like slowed their roll on Facebook posts because they go too much live. What is wrong is common sense is too common nowadays. It's too uncommon these days. Common sense is too uncommon these days. Oh, isn't too common these days. No, you're right. Even if I had money, I think it would be better spent on cat food and helping pet. Right? Yeah, that's a good point. Man, I wish we could have like explosion sounds for some of these comments. They're so damn good. Good point. Really smart brains. I'm glad you guys were born into the world. Every single one of you. Every single one of you who have commented have been really powerful voices. Thank you for that. Seriously, nobody's been negative. Look at this, 12 likes. You guys are the shiznick. Thank you so much. Why are you laughing? Even if you're a troll, if you're being positive, thanks. Thanks for that. Like I said, I don't know what I do to my exes, but they always come back apologizing for their mishaps. And I'm like, no, dude, you're a freaking human. It's okay. Thanks for the apology, though. And I think that just goes hand in hand with, like, I don't know. If you can get that point with someone you've, like, told you love or hate, you know, then you should be able to do that to your friends, too. We are weed smokers, laughing my ass off. Yeah. Well, I still have a stigma with the word weed. Personally, I think it's a derogatory term to make it seem like it's junk or bunk, and I think that's sad. Yeah, you can choose to buy that, but so are moonshiners who also are vineyard owners. You know what I mean? Like, hello, we're in a different time. It's expanded to not like the prohibition days should be still standing, but they are. So our mentality as respecting each other's stance on our belief systems, you know, it's real. Like, we have to take a step back and realize that some of us may just be trying to figure out life. I'd rather eat food with cannabis in it. I agree with you. I agree. I really, 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 really agree. You know, I just think hemp should even be offered to like a nutrition side. I wish hemp was like right next to the cow's milk. You know what I mean? In the big jugs. It's so expensive for little boxes of it. We're not trolling. I don't think it's what you did. I think it's them growing up and realizing what they had lost. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't have any issues. It's really funny. I mean, the 6 years I've been here, I probably could tell you 3 popping bobbleheads that I've had that are actual trolls in my life. Otherwise, I'm so on my shit. They don't know how to keep up. They just fade away into the background. It's fine. Some lessons need a teacher who knows. And everybody should just like a child being bad and getting disciplined and saying thank you when they are right. Oh my God, so well said. My first wrench ever today. Can it get any better? Thanks, Miss CC. Tequila. Tequila. Neat is my preferred drink if I were to have one. If I was a drinker, I would go with some champagne and screwdrivers and poinsettias, I call them, or Rachel's Rose. That's a pomegranate juice, because pomegranate's way better, with a vodka and a 7-Up. And it makes it bubbly. It's amazing. So yummy. You should try it if you drink. but I don't drink. That was back in the day when I attempted to drink here and there, and I can't with some damn good shit, let me just say. And if you get really drunk, go and throw some sherbet in there and tell me how good was it. Any flavor. Oh, and another one is if you like tequila, you should buy those chips. They're the corn chips, Tostitos, that have a hint of lime, and do your little shots, lick the chip, and then take your chip in the shot. I'm just saying, it works to great. You're not going to throw up just vodka. Or not vodka, tequila. You know what I mean? Just saying. And no limes are needed. You got it on your chip. Just lick the chip. Anyway. I freaking fell today. Like, I have a baby gate, and the thing isn't very secured, and I need to screw it into the wall, and I unfortunately hit my foot so bad on it. It's like bruised. It's killing me. Can we buy can of drinks? Yes, in Colorado you can. They're actually really, really good. They're $28 and up, though. Last call like a bar on being a baby mama ex-wife. Laugh out loud. Right? Right? Oh my God, you have no idea my life. Welcome to it. They usually call my phone, though, and I still don't answer. But they still call. I think they hope, like the ex who used to call them, that the bitch is going to eventually give in. Nope, actually, I have a very thick rush hold. And I'll just keep staring at that phone and wishing you well and sending you these, like, magical vibes of, like, do better in life. Find better things. But stop calling me. Yep, that's my world. Real life. Behind the Miss CC. I wish people well all the time. Otherwise, if I answer their calls, they know I'm there. Otherwise, I probably already blocked you. I live in Ohio. Well, they ship from Colorado. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. It's a sad situation. There's no reason it can't be. You know what I mean? There's no reason. But the spectrum isn't going to change overnight. So, you know, when it's on your ballot, you can vote for it. And if you believe in that, then, or if you believe in the mob, that's also possible. That's also who's controlling a lot of it too. It's just what it is. I mean, you can call it Mexican mob. You can call it the Russian mob. I'm just saying, it's whoever you want to tell yourself. The Asian mob, actually, they control a lot of the market in Southern California. They're the best dispensary owners, though. They don't put up with shit. They don't need a gun behind the counter. They just need the girl with the long nails to stab you. I'm for real on that, bro. Those baby gates. Great voice effects a moment ago. That's just me. I'm just telling you. I'm sorry, that's my child. See, I have 3 kids. One's a Chihuahua. She came out scared in the world. Now she's like a little bitch. I love her. She is a bitch. She's my dog. It's okay. And then I have my African American Toto. I'm sorry. He is what he is. It sounds like it. It is. He's like the old black man. Don't take it wrong, anybody in the chat. But my dog Tux, he's like has to be known. He's like the guy in New Orleans. If you've ever been to New Orleans and you're walking down Bourbon Street and there's a guy sitting in a step, right? And he's just smoking a cigar or a Black and Mild or something. You know what I mean? Wink, wink. He's smoking something. Anyway, he's probably got an iced tea in his hand and lots of ice cubes and his glasses from inside. But why is he sitting on the stoop? Because he's checking out the ladies who are stopping by and walking by. And he's like, hi, how are you? Hi. And eventually some girl, it doesn't matter what color her skin is. It just matters if she sees how silly he is. Because he's a character, just himself, right? That is my dog. I am telling you right now. And he's probably a dirty old man, that guy stepping on the stoop. And you can't even judge him. You got to be like, you know what? If it's like a parade going down, you can totally get up and dance with that guy. Because he's probably going to grab your ass, but he's going to be like, thanks, sweetheart, for not killing me. Because that's what's like being real. Like, okay, the sexism, what I was trying to say earlier, it comes down to men don't know how to respond today. We're dealing with different cultures. And just like Stoner Parker didn't know how to handle how I'm like real as fuck. As just who I am. I'd rather be that way. It's not a front. It's what it is. And GOV mob. Government mob. Is that what you said? I don't know. Big pharma funding anti-cannabis. Yeah, it's sad. It's all sad. Miss CC, can you do this for me? Just check out Mad V and tell me what you think. Oh, I just subbed. I subbed. I will check it out. I don't want to check it out right now, though, because then my channel will get striked and all kinds of people will leave and it'd make it really boring. Plus, it's 2 in the morning. I gotta go to sleep. Like, soon my son will wake up and hate me. But I want you guys all to sub to each other if you haven't. And if you're new to the chat room, come back another time. I swear to God, I'll be silly on the next chat. And if you think of any chat conversations when we're not here, put it in the chat below. Come back to my video and put it in the chat below. If you want me to chat about something in the next chat, or if you think that like I struck a nerve with something I said, it doesn't matter. We'll talk about it maybe or maybe not. But I just feel like we all have to understand and like teach each other. Like, I believe the Bible didn't stop being written, in a sense, metaphorically, when we all saw it get its binding, right? Because each and every freaking one of us can be each other's helper. Teach each other how to be stronger people. Maybe we didn't get to the end of that chapter in the Bible metaphorically. I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual. I'm open and I'm awoke. I've been awoke for a long ass time. So, and it is 2 in the morning. I need to go to sleep. But you guys are the shit. I really do love all of you. And the people who came in earlier tonight, thank you guys. I hope you appreciate me giving you the love too. I'm exhausted. I need to go to sleep. But I'm sending you guys a digital hug. Comment below, like I said, if I haven't subbed to your channel, because I definitely want to do that. Let me make sure I sub to everybody, because that'd be a hypocrite moment, right? Let's see. You're going to just have to put a comment below if I'm not subbed to you. President Vinnie Fox on Colbert late night. Sweet dreams, everyone. Laugh out loud. Coley. I call it a third testament. I love it. That's the shit. Yes. Yes. No, we're like, I believe this is purgatory, and we're writing each other's own little third edition testament to the Bible. That's your own perspective of like the good and the bad that come in life, you know? And for me, astrology has awoken me. That's the only reason I have like such a gentle soul with so many different personalities and like so many different people who are sick. Like mental illness, that's just a disposition to energy. That's what it is. If you want to call it mental illness, fine, but it's a disposition to energy. Some people's energy is more effed up than others. Some people's energy needs medicine. Some people's don't. Some people's just needs to chill the simmering down. Get a little meditation corner in their house, you know? Zen it out. Whatever you need, do it. You know, as long as you're not hurting people. If your corner affects other people's space, okay, get a grip. You know, and if you have to take on someone else's identity to feel like you're big, get a grip. I'm just saying. Anyway, I feel like this was a nice little chat. Cannabis, chit chat, chronic illness, hangout, the story time of silliness. I'm not religious anymore either. I am spiritual. Like if someone knocked on my door, you could call it being lied to. I lied to them and say I'm not a practicing Christian. I'm an awoken Christian. I believe like Christianity is just another example of stereotyping understanding. How can you say that every Christian's on the same exact level? We're not. So I just think like the 3 wise men, I say it all the time. The 3 wise men were astrologers. Look it up yourself. You know, everybody should just look into themselves and say, why are you uncomfortable with someone else's beliefs? That's all I'm saying. I mean, come on. I'm not religious. Yeah, me neither. Okay, you guys have a good night. I'm going to end this chat. Thanks for all of you joining. And go ahead and sub if you're not. I'm going to click out of here. And stay tuned for my next chat. It was a great night, and y'all smoke the truth. Every real moment is a true moment. You're the shit. Thank you so much. Good night.